right, we're not done with our Batman Returns segment. We got one more. We have it from Beast Kingdom, their dynamic action hero series, the extremely rare number 82. I don't know why this is extremely rare, and I talked to Beast Kingdom about this at Comic-Con this year in San Diego, and they just said, I guess it was more of a limited run, but there are no plans to re-release this like they did with the Batman 89 and all the other Batmen that they put out there, Batmans. So it's sad because the more common version of this is the same figure, but in the blue and silver edition, the special edition, then there is just the standard Batman Returns edition. What's different? We're going to show you. The armor is different from the 1989 Batman, so we'll give you side by side on what is different there. But yeah, particularly with the Penguin coming out and the Penguins, the Commando Penguins, like you're going to want a Batman Returns Batman. I mean, hopefully we'll get a Catwoman too, but right now we do know there's two different versions of Penguin coming out, and then the Penguin Commandos, and then we have this Batman Returns Batman. So why don't we check it out? And here is our Batman Returns Batman. Great Keaton likeness. Again, a little pared down compared to the, I think there was a 56 version of 89 Batman who had multiple face options. He had swappable cowls. He had a ton more accessories. This one is a little bit more basic. He comes with the little bat communicator for the car. He has the grappling gun, which separates just like we showed you with the both 89 versions, the reissued and the previous one. And then he has the Batarang with the rope. This is a soft good thread, as opposed to the hard metal that comes in the newer version of Batman, the reissued one that we showed you. Well, I can't undo the spool on this one, but it's the same Batarang with the twine on it. Now, this is just like the one that came with the 56 version of DAH and not the newer version. So again, this is, I prefer the rope version because I feel like those metal ones snap over time. He also comes with those throwing stars that were from behind the scenes photo of the back gear. And then an assortment of hands, the same assortment of hands that we've seen, the gripping hands, the punching hands. This one comes standard with, let's see, punching hands as well. So I guess 2 sets of punching hands. Oh no, these are weapon holding hands. So we'll do a quick test just to see how this works. So I would grab the weapon holding hand here. We'll see how they change. Pretty similar to the other one. They're easy snap on and snap off. Oop. Except this one does not want to go on. Usually you have to do a little twist and a push as you get these on. And then we'll throw in the bat communicator here just to see him hold it. So I don't recall if he actually used this in Batman Returns. You know, the only scene I remember is in with him and Vicky running from the clowns in the 89 Batman. He, you know, tossed shields. Yeah, I mean, the main difference is going to be that armor in the middle, and we'll show you in just a second. So the armor changed a little bit there. I kind of feel like this was a little different too. We'll go side by side to see how he compares to the other one, but he still has that pleather cape, just like the other one with the wireframe in it, so you can bend it how you want to display it. He still has that same articulation, so all the way down to the toes, the ankle, the double knee, the hip, at the waist. He has at the abs, I think just one point at the abs, yep. Then he has the bicep articulation separate from the shoulder articulation, and then the double elbow articulation all the way to the wrist. And then with the head, I think it just has a little bit of movement because of that cowl, but I don't think you need a whole ton of movement in the head there. But yeah, I mean, I think he's essential if you're collecting these and you want to do a Batman Returns display, especially with the Penguin coming out. But let's look how he compares to the new version of 89. Of course, the difference on the new version of 89 is the cowl's not attached to the symbol like it was in the original release. But you can see the armor molding is different here. This one has more of a, I guess, a sleeker look to it. This is more of a natural look to it. That was one of the bigger differences in the costume from film to film. I want to say the belt is a little darker tone on this one. And the suit here looked more, I don't want to say mechanical, but looked more just like sleek, as it looked more natural here. This looked more artificial with these lines on here, the sharper contours. The boots were a little different in there. Yeah, I'm just trying to see side by side. I think the bat symbol was a little different in Batman Returns, but those were kind of like the prominent differences between the two. I'm looking at the gloves. I feel like they were more pronounced, but they look very similar here. But those were some of the bigger differences in the costume. So yeah, I mean, they did keep true to the costume if you look at some of the reference photos. So they did capture that, I think, in this look. So you do kind of need this other Batman if you want your Batman Returns display to accurately portray him there. So yeah, I don't know why this one is so rare. It doesn't have any killer accessories with it that are any different than you get in the other release of Batman. So yeah, but he does have that Batman Returns look, and which is kind of necessary there for him. And still same great quality you get with all the Dynamic Action Hero series from Beast Kingdom. And then he will be a great display, and we'll be taking a look at the Penguin and the Commandos later on this year. But that is your look at the DAH 082 Batman Returns Batman from Beast Kingdom. All right, and that does it for our Batman 82 Batman Returns edition from Beast Kingdom. Now, this guy's tough to track down. Like, we tried. We've only seen him come up twice for auction in 7 months. Wasn't super expensive, just really hard to find. I don't know why. If you look at the special edition of this guy from the 75th anniversary in Beast Kingdom line, he's the silver and blue edition. There are plenty of him. So if you go type in DAH82 on eBay, you will see plenty of him, but you won't see this guy. So very frustrating. I hope Beast Kingdom reissues him. They reissued a lot of their Batman line, all the movie Batmans, except for him. I don't know why they skipped over him. And I asked them, there are no plans to reissue him anytime soon. So hopefully you got him. If not, he's going to be tricky to track down because we have some other great ones coming from Beast Kingdom this year. And that's the Penguin Commandos, the Mayoral Penguin. So both the underwear and the Mayor Cobblepot editions, and then those great Penguin Commandos. We saw an early release of the figure at STCC this year at Beast Kingdom's booth. It was the Mayoral Penguin with some additional Penguin Commandos, but it was missing a core accessory, which is that giant silver umbrella that he uses to fly off in that scene that comes with the standard release. Now, I don't want to have to buy it twice just to get that, because that piece is pretty cool and it's worthy of displaying him with it. Now, I don't know why they didn't include that, so it's like a lesser version of the figure instead of a deluxe or a special. Like usually the specials have more stuff in them, so it was just an early release is what made it special, and it's kind of disappointing that it's missing that core accessory. So that was a pass for us. But we will definitely grab it when it comes out in the market. I'm thinking October, November. Things have been pushed back with the right now, so it's just unpredictable when you're going to see it. I don't know. I think it's projected for November, but it could come earlier. We'll see. Anyway, that is all for our Batman Returns coverage for now, but we'll be getting back to it. So stay tuned for more reviews and news on our channels. Like, subscribe, and follow, and we'll see you guys next time.